Hey guys, what's going on? What is good? Welcome back to my channel. Yes, I am barefaced today, just because why the hell not? But welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Wake Up Wednesday. As you can see, I'm back in my car for today, just because, you know what, I've actually found that doing Wake Up Wednesdays in my car, number one, I actually prefer because I feel like I'm just having a conversation one-on-one with you guys. And number two, as I said before, is a different setting, something different to try out. And number three, I'm always on the go. So it actually makes it very, very easy for me to do Wake Up Wednesdays in my car than anywhere else. But yeah, let's get straight into it because this is something that is real hot on my heart right now, okay? So this is the final video in the 4-part series on confidence. How to be more confident, confidence is. So back to back for the past couple of weeks, we've been talking about how to be more confident, how to break out of old habits, how to allow yourself the space to be who you are in your fullness and in your greatness. And today I wanted to talk to you guys about shooting your shot. You want to be more confident, you've got to learn to shoot your shot. Now, it's a term that I live by, basically, and I used to use it a lot back like about a year ago, and then I kind of stopped using it, but I think I'm gonna bring it back. Shooting your shot, doing things that might be out of the ordinary for you, doing things that might make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, doing things where you genuinely don't even know what the outcome is going to be. Shooting your shot, taking risks. I don't know how else to kind of say it to explain to you why shooting your shot is so important. I think one of the reasons why a lot of us become so small and we reduce ourselves, or we become so uncomfortable in being uncomfortable, whereas we actually should be very comfortable with being uncomfortable, is because we don't take risks. When was the last time you did something out of the ordinary? When was the last time you did something that didn't go according to your ABCD schedule of life? When was the last time you decided that, you know what, I'm going to shoot my shot, I'm going to try something different? You know what, there's a job that I want to there's a job that I've wanted for a very long time. I'm going to shoot my shot and see what happens. Now, one of the things that I think people need to understand is managing expectations. Now, managing expectations doesn't mean, don't, allow yourself to think in a broader context, or don't allow yourself the space to really live by faith, or don't allow yourself to really, just to dream big and all that kind of stuff. No, the only reason I say managing expectations is because some people feel like, or assume that the moment that they shoot their shot or they do something out of the ordinary, everything is going to fall into place. Well, I'm so sorry to tell you, but life doesn't always work like that. While I'd love to tell you, yeah, the moment you shoot your shot, guess what? Everything is going to happen for you. The moment that you shoot your shot, everything's going to fall into place. The moment that you take that risk in your life, everything is going to come together for your good. The moment that, you decide that you're going to take that risk, everything is going to happen just the way that you anticipated. But let me tell you right now, if there's anyone out there that's telling you that, let me tell you, they are selling you a dream, okay? Oftentimes we see all of these amazing stories about people who have, whether it be that they have taken risks, or gone to do some incredible things in their lives, or gone to do certain things, right? We always get these amazing stories, and we always get it at the end where they've shared their story, they've shared their experience, but then they've been like, yes, I'm here. But what people don't recognize is that there was a long process before they got from A to Z. Yes, some people do share and they are good to share, but it's almost like when the person has made it to that point, it's like all those other bits we almost tend to forget. If we're very honest with ourselves, it's like we almost forget the middle parts. You just see the person with the fame, the money, the riches, the car, traveling around the world, doing the amazing thing. And even though, like I said, there are some people who do explain their story, how they were homeless, how they went bankrupt, how they had to try again. But it's almost like because you see them at that point, you just forget. But it's so important for us to remember that middle part, that process part. Shooting your shot doesn't automatically mean you win. Sometimes it means you keep shooting your shot and you're going to keep missing and 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 missing. And you're going to keep missing for the next 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even 10 years, until finally one day you shoot your shot and finally things start to fall into place. So I really don't want you to forget that, because oftentimes when people don't manage their expectations, they put all of their confidence in, do you know what? Okay, cool. I'm going to shoot my shot. I'm going to take take this risk, I'm going to jump. Then they jump, then they fall, then they break their leg, and then they lose all of their confidence altogether. You need to learn how to manage expectations, yet allow yourself the space to have that big vision and that big goal and that big dream. Managing expectations is just allowing you to see that there is more to the picture. There is a bigger picture. While you might think that, do you know what, you're trying to get from A to B, there's A.1, A.2, A.3. It's a long ass process. And if you are not willing to graft and to grind and to keep the momentum going and to keep shooting your shot, you're going to keep sitting in a lack of confidence, because you have put all of your confidence and all of your hope and all of your aspiration in that one shot. Whereas if you want to build up confidence, you have got to learn. You've got to understand to shoot your shot, to also ensure that you don't get put off if you have to keep shooting your shot until you finally hit that goal, until you finally get the ball into the back of the net, okay? It will take a little while. It will take some grinding. It will take some grafting, but learn to shoot your shot. Learn to take risks. Learn to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. Become comfortable with being uncomfortable. I know it sounds so contradictory. It sounds so juxtaposed. It sounds like, how can I be comfortable with being uncomfortable? Uncomfortability, you know, I hear it, I say it all the time, and I'm sure you've heard so many other speakers say it before, but it is the truth. If so many people are saying one thing, it must mean something, okay? I know that it's uncomfortable. I know it might not be something you want to do. I know that coming out of your comfort zone where you structured your life to the T, where you know what you're doing from Monday to Friday or Monday to Sunday, 8 a.m. till 10 p.m. at night, you know exactly how it's going. But learn to bring yourself out of those contexts and do something different. Take some risks. Challenge yourself just a little bit. And you will see that once you do that, you will see yourself becoming more and more confident. And that's why that whole managing expectation was so important as well, because, you know, it allows you the space to grow. And when you do grow, you will start to see yourself becoming more confident, because you know what? You didn't just rely on that one moment. You allowed yourself the space continually and over a long period of time to allow yourself the true space for you to be able to become the person that you've always been destined and the person you truly deserve to be. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now, but I really do hope that you enjoyed today's Wake Up Wednesday. It was something deep on my chest, because I feel like, you know, a lot of people just want to become confident but don't want to put the work in. And it takes work. It takes effort, guys. I'm sure I've said it before, but guys, I was not always confident. I didn't come out of my mother's womb just becoming this confident individual. Trust me, I was very insecure when I was younger. I was very, very insecure. And even in my teens, I was so insecure. I was a people pleaser. I was always out here trying to find affirmation in what other people were saying to me, until slowly I started to realize that I have to shoot my own shots. I've got to stand my own ground. I can't do things the way that A, B, C, and D wants me to do it, because I'm going to be so unhappy. I'm going to be miserable. I have to do things in my own way, and I have to take risks and jump. And even when my heart is beating and I'm so scared, I'm literally crapping myself. Like, that's when I first started radio. When I first started radio, guys, it was the scariest thing I've ever done in my entire life. I was crapping myself every single time I went on air for about 2 years. Imagine 2 years of your life being afraid to do something that you know you like or love, but yet being so afraid to do it. 2 whole years. But guess what? Now you put me on a radio station, I don't care who you are, BBC One Extra, Capital Extra, BBC Live, LBC, whatever it is, and I will talk and I will enjoy it, because I allowed myself the space to grow and to get better and to become more confident in that area, even though I started off being uncomfortable. Right, guys, for real, I'm actually going to go now, but thank you so much for watching. You know, I love you guys always. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share and all of that good stuff, and I'll see you guys again in another video. Stay beautiful.